Do I have to register my firearms in the state of Florida? This is a very common question, and usually when I get asked it, it signifies that an individual has recently moved from an anti-American state, like New Jersey, New York, or Illinois. Not only do you not have to register your firearms in Florida, it's also illegal for any government entity to try. Florida Statute 790.335. Prohibition of registration of firearms or electronic records. The legislator finds and declares that the right of individuals to keep and bear arms is guaranteed under both the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution and Section 8, Article 1 of the Florida State Constitution. A list, record, or registry of legally owned firearms or law-abiding firearms owners is not a law enforcement tool and can become an instrument for profiling, harassing, or abusing law-abiding citizens based on their choice to own a firearm and exercise their Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms as guaranteed under the United States Constitution. Further, such a list, record, or registry has the potential to fall into the wrong hands and become a shopping list for thieves. A list, record, or registry of legally owned firearms or law-abiding firearms owners is not a tool for fighting terrorism, but rather is an instrument that can be used as a means to profile innocent citizens and to harass and abuse American citizens based solely on their choice to own firearms and exercise their Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms as guaranteed under the United States Constitution. Owning and possessing firearms is a right granted to us by our Creator, and the state of Florida has no reason to know who is exercising that right. One significant provision is that any person or entity that violates this law can be prosecuted. Any person or entity that violates a provision of this section commits a felony of the third degree, punishable by the statutes listed. So you're probably asking yourself, what happens after I purchase a firearm? Now, when you purchase a gun from a FFL, a federal firearms dealer, the form you have to complete is called an ATF Form 4473. This is just a form used to document the purchase of a firearm. Now, the paperwork must be kept on file at the gun store for 20 years after purchase. The ATF is allowed to request a copy of this form, but only during a criminal investigation. That means the only two people who know what firearm you purchased are you and the gun dealer.